Hi folks, this is David Hurley of top5programs.com talking to you on Sunday the 27th of August 2017. Today I've been busy, or this week I've been busy, preparing a paper on the topic of William Shakespeare's late play, a romance called The Winter's Tale. I have to give a presentation to a group of Japanese professors on this play next Saturday, so I'm rather busy focusing on that. However, I do want today to fit in my weekly prize draw for the SFI affiliates who are active members of my downline. And so, without further ado, I will break off from my toil and my studies to run this quick prize draw for those active members. There are 54 people who have qualified to join this week's prize draw. They have qualified by first being members of my downline, and second by having earned 150 Versa points in the last month, and third, this is the fourth Sunday in August, so they will have accumulated at least 20 Versa points during the course of this month. 54 people in my downline have managed to do that, including about 8 or 9 CSAs, co-sponsored affiliates, who I include as part of my prize draw. Anybody who is in my downline and active enough gets to automatically qualify for these weekly prize draws. Now, in the last 2 weeks we haven't had a winner. So, or rather, I should say last week we didn't have a winner. So that $25 rolled over to this week's prize pot. If we have a winner this week, that person will receive a $50 gift certificate, Tripleclicks gift certificate from me. Once they have posted a comment on my blog to tell us that they are responding to these videos and these competitions. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. Here we have our trusty SFI cup. We have our two 10-sided dice. The red die represents tens and the yellow dice represents units. I put them in my cup, give it a good old shake, tip the dice into the bowl, and this week I will attempt to read the dice correctly. Last week I read the units as tens and the tens as units. I was totally unaware that I'd done that. Luckily, either way round, the result was too high for there to be a prize, and so the prize draw carried over. This week, as I said, we have 54 people qualified. So, as has been the case recently, we have a roughly 50-50 chance of finding a winner this week. Let's see if we will. Well, can you believe it? I think the dice are trying to be kind to me this week, helping me to read them, because we have double digits. The number here is 55, but we only have 54 people who have qualified. Whichever way I try to read these dice, it is 55, I believe. There, let me take a double look. That is definitely 55. It looks like 22 in the camera lens as I'm looking at it, but still, let's turn that around there. Now it looks like 55 to me, and I think we'll all agree that is 55. There are only 54 people qualified, so incredibly the dice have rolled over by 1. There is no winner this week, but next week's prize draw for a Tripleclicks gift certificate will be for $75, and that will be in the first week of September, Sunday the 3rd of September, I think that will be. And so if you are in my downline, be sure by the end of this month, August, to have earned at least 150 Versa points to qualify, and then by Sunday of next week, make sure you have earned 5 or more Versa points for the new month, that's in September. That's all for now. Next week we will have a $75 gift certificate prize draw. This has been David Hurley of top5programs.com talking to you from my room and from my studies and labours here in Hiroshima.